Hey everybody, welcome back to another review. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a look at the Death Star Escape set 75229 from the new wave of Lego. I'll build the set. I actually already have it built. Sometimes I do that. I build them before I record this part, but this one's ages 7+ with 329 pieces. Not too bad. I think my Walmart had it for $25, so take it or leave it. It's got really cool minifigures. You get a Stormtrooper, Princess Leia, and Luke Skywalker. And I really like the packaging of this. It's like the super thick box, but I love the new Lego look to it. The white bricks that they have, it just looks really cool. And then the Lego Darth Vader. It's something that they haven't done before. They haven't put it as, like, they haven't gone all full Lego. And I think that it looks cool. I feel like Lego is really working hard to rebrand themselves for, like, adults and kids. And so they go with maybe more neutral packaging. We're about to come up on the 20th anniversary of Star Wars Lego, so we'll see what they have in store for that. But I think the box is really cool overall. You get a picture of the set here, and then a couple features of the set here. So without further ado, I'll go into the time lapse, and then I will show you guys what the set's all about. So stay tuned. Alright, and here is the set. Excuse me. Pardon the blinding whiteness. I either have to turn on the light for my camera because it's too dark, or it's either too light. So I figured that this would be a little bit better. Once the white's gone, the contrast will help stop a little bit. But here is the set. Before we go into it, I do, however, want to show you the minifigures. So give me just a second to get them down. Okay, and starting off, I will go ahead and begin with the Stormtrooper. Once he can get into focus here. Let's see. There we go, that helps. So here he is, and he does look like a new design for Lego, at least from the Stormtroopers I have gotten. So here is him, and I'll compare him really quick to one of the normal Lego Stormtroopers. His mask is definitely different looking. It almost looks like it's a different mold a little bit. Yeah, it is. I want to say that they have a different mold. That's interesting. I don't think they've really touched the Stormtrooper masks ever. So that's definitely new. He definitely looks like a mix to me between this guy, at least with the face mask, this guy, and the clone trooper from, or the Stormtrooper from Rebels. So that's kind of interesting to note. But another cool thing is if you go all the way back, instead of seeing a lot of skin, the helmet's actually built where it cuts down on the head a little bit, so you see a lot less neck. Looking inside, you still have the normal head, but it's actually black inside, which is really cool. It's very unique. So it gives it more of like a helmet effect, I think, overall. So really cool. Definitely, this is another thing, if you're not interested in the set for the set itself, the minifigures might be good for you because they all seem new. Here is Luke, and he looks pretty good compared to the old Luke. He does have this apparatus on, but we'll get to that in a minute. His stuff looks pretty much the same, his shirt and everything. His cheekbones are less defined in this newer version, and he also has a utility belt, as you can see that is 2D or 3D there. So that's really cool, a nice little addition, because rather than it not being on at all, well, he's right there, but he has, it's actually not, it's a Stormtrooper belt that he gets from his Stormtrooper armor, because that's what he uses to swing across the valley and escaping the Death Star, which is the scene. So that's really cool. Here is the back. The printing is pretty much the same. His face, he has kind of a stern expression for his other face. His hair also completely covers his face, which is always a good positive thing. And then here's Leia, and I don't have a Leia comparison, but I'm pretty sure her face is different, but her outfit is similar to a past Leia we have gotten. I really like the hair. I like how the hair goes down enough that we don't see her second face, which is this like determined look right here. But overall, I think it looks good. I love the hair sculpt. This is my first original, like, A New Hope Leia, so I'm really excited about her. I'm very happy to have her. So basically, 3 new brand new minifigs for me. But let me go ahead and set them back up, and we will go over the set. Okay, and here it is. This is one of those sets that you buy, and on the box it looks super great, and then in real life you're kind of like, meh, because the digital background that is behind them, which is like the Death Star hallway, I guess, sides and whatnot. So without it, it's a little bit lacking. People are probably going, what the heck is this scene? But still, I think it's cool. It definitely has its good parts. For one, it does come on a hinge, so you can make that smaller. This pathway actually pulls back and forth, like in the movie, so you can cross it if you need to. There's a couple different features. You get a nice little mouse droid. He hides in this little hovel thing, and he can come out, which is an odd addition to, in my opinion, but I actually don't have a mouse droid, so yay for that. And then it also has this like little holder Madoo. You've got a couple printed pieces right here, which are for the doors, and right there. There's a ladder here, which I guess the Stormtrooper uses to get up, and there is another printed piece right behind him, and this little console probably that helps control the door from the other side. On this side here, it does look rather finished. I mean, you've got these like little pieces that help it, but basically you can push this forward, and that becomes the walkway. It does, I think, go all the way. Yeah, it continues all the way, which is cool. It's a continuation. And you also have this door, which you pull up like this, and it actually catches on this doohickey there to keep the door open. And then you actually just flip it back up, and it closes the door. So, like the scene, you'll see the door is open initially, and Luke shoots it so that it closes, so that there's no stormtroopers, and then stormtroopers come around and start firing from here. And so he uses this little grapple and his utility belt to swing him and Leia over the edge. It's a very iconic scene. The way Lego did it was they gave him a grapple that sits on his back where Leia's arm is. You have this whole mechanism here that holds both of them. And so it's a little bit awkward, but I definitely like that they tried, and this is the first of that we have ever gotten in this. So I definitely like that fact. I think it's very cool. I definitely understand that this Lego set isn't for a lot of people, and especially the scenes. People are just very, wishy-washy about the scene Legos. It's always the ships that do the best, I think. But overall, I mean, I think it's decent. They tried. They made it really cool. In my opinion, I like that you can have them really swing. And you get 3 brand new minifigures, so it's not too bad of a set for the the minifigures you get. You get some big hitters there. But let me know what you think about this in the comments below, guys. If you want to see any more Lego reviews that I have done, I have on my channel through the playlist tab. I have a Legos folder, and you can see all the ones I've ever reviewed. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day. Bye.